causes you to be upset. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how I use a very basic styling technique called finger coiling. So if you want to see how I got these results, keep watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, yalla. I think it's that side. So finger coiling is one of those foolproof techniques. You know that you're going to get really defined curls, minimal frizz, and then curls that are really easy to restyle the coming days. So what is finger coiling? Finger coiling is so the technique is basically you start with wet hair and you wrap strands of hair around your finger or some sort of other wool, and so it's going to dry in that pattern that it was curled in. If you're transitioning from damaged hair to naturally curly hair, this is going to be your best friend. It's basically going to remind your hair how to curl again. I'll be walking you through step by step with this video, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments or DM me. Also, you don't have to have the exact same products that I use. I use a combination of a leave-in conditioner and a styling gel because you can use whatever products you have, and if you don't have those, you can either try doing this with just conditioner or with no products at all. It's very important to mention that if you don't naturally have curly hair or wavy hair, it's not going to give you curls. Okay, so I'm starting off with clean wet hair. If you haven't just showered, you can also just re-wet your hair really well, put some leave-in and brush it out and you should be good to go. Split my hair in half and I'm going to re-wet using a spray bottle with water. Okay, and then I'm going to be using a leave-in. This is my favorite leave-in. It's called Kinky Curly Not Today. It's definitely my favorite product. So I'm going to go in with a decent amount. And then I start at my ends and work my way up. It's really important that you brush your hair and detangle your hair really well because you don't want any knots while you're trying to curl your hair. So before I start styling my hair, I'm just going to section my hair in two parts, the lower part down and then the top part up. So I'm going to be working through this in sections so it's a lot easier. I think that's okay, it doesn't have to be exact. I like starting from the back and working my way to the front. I've just taken a smaller section like this, and what I'm gonna do is just wrap the rest up above on the bun and then take some, oops, I made a mess. Take some styling gel. This is Goddess Curls by Goddess Curls Botanical Gel. You can use any styling gel that you like or curling cream. I've even done this without any styling product with just some conditioner and it's worked out really nicely. Run that through and you want to make sure that you have no knots, so you can go ahead and brush it again. And then what I'm going to do is take enough hair that I know is going to form a big curl and starting from the top, wrap it around my finger and then slide it down and then keep wrapping. And you can do that a few times. And so then that's going to sit by itself and it's going to curl in the same pattern that we've curled it with our finger. I'm going to do that again. I've taken a good amount, you can even take less. You can create bigger curls or small curls depending on what you like. And I'm going to start from the top, wrap around my finger and go down and then do that again. And then I push it to the back so I don't confuse it with parts that I haven't done yet. You do get faster at this, I promise. So if you decide to do bigger amounts, you're going to end up with bigger curl clumps, and then if you want, once it's dry, you can separate them into smaller curls. That would save some time. but I'm gonna try to do medium to smaller sized ones. Again, just wrapping around my finger and pulling down. And there's some people who like to start from the bottom and then curl the whole strand around their finger, let that sit for a bit, and then bring it down. I prefer the first type of curling because it gives more ringlet-like shapes. Okay, so I've taken another section and just gonna wrap the rest up so I don't confuse myself. Also gonna go brush it and salad gel. You can choose to go going towards your face or away from your face. I like to alternate between the two so I get curls going in both directions. Once you get comfortable, you can start doing 2 finger coils at the same time. The 2 bottom parts are done and I'm going to start with the upper section. If you feel like any sections of your hair are a bit dry, then definitely re-wet them again using a spray bottle or just some water on your fingertips to prevent frizz, because if you don't and it's dry and you're trying to curl your hair, you're going to end up with really frizzy results. So now that my hair is all styled, I'm gonna leave it to dry. I'm gonna go eat, let it air dry while I'm eating, and then show you the results. Look at how defined these curls are. Okay, so you can choose to leave your hair just like this, but I like a bit more volume, so here's what I do. First of all, I separate any big curl clumps. So I'm going to show you what a curl clump is. Like this, where you see more than one curl joined together, so I'm just going to separate them. And then, second of all, I flip my hair upside down and I shake out the roots using my fingers, or you can use a hair pick if you have one. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please give it a like, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if you try this out, please tag me in your pictures. I'd love to see the results and share them. I'll see you soon.